Okay, good morning, guys. Hope everybody is having a good morning so far. And this is Diana with the Misfit Journal Maker. And I've had a couple of people, well, several people ask me about my composition notebooks and how I did them. Now, this is the first one I made, and I personally use mine for scripture writing, and this one is almost full. This one was a wide rule, so of course it's not going to hold as much. And so I went ahead and I had a pocket here. This I'm keeping out. I don't like this. I don't know, some people might and they want to keep theirs. This has been around for a long time. There's people that do it all different ways. This just seemed to kind of get in my way, and it wasn't very useful. So that's not something that I would do again. So yeah, this is my first one. This one, I tried to do a video the other day making this one, and my camera shut off. So, I just went ahead and finished it because I wasn't going to restart it. So I kept with the butterfly theme. This is going to be my second part of the year, and I may have to do a third, who knows. Anyway, I made a pocket here, which will hold my paper showing what scriptures I write for that day. And I kind of made this a little too tight, but it fits. So I really love this. And then I did a pocket back here, and then that's the back. So that is the second one I did. Now today, I'm going to attempt to do this again. I have two here. One is a wide rule, one is college rule. These aren't on sale right now, I guess because it's not the right time for school. But I only paid $1 anyway. The other two I paid 50 cents for. But I think I'm going to go ahead and use the college rule because this book I'm going to use for my Bible study notes. You can use these for anything. I mean, you can use them just like you would a junk journal. You can use it like a scrapbook, whatever you want. They're really good because they're cheap. And you can decorate them any way you want to. And it's pretty fun. You have to be careful. I've had one I had, like this one, the seam is so far back. That's why that one pocket I showed didn't work. And this one here, you can see, I don't know if you can see, but this cover doesn't even cover the whole, like the whole writing. It's short. So they're not made really, really well. I heard somebody say there is some that were made in Vietnam, and those were the ones to get. None of mine are. This was made in the U.S. This was made in Cambodia. They're all different. So, I don't know, but I can't go shopping. So, I am not able to go and look for ones that are made in Vietnam. So, even the quality of these two feel completely different. It's very odd. They're all different. So anyway, I decided to go ahead and continue on with my butterfly theme. And these, I don't know where I got these graphics. They were on my phone, and I just decided to go ahead and use them. And I printed them on cardstock. Oh, that was another thing someone asked me. Sorry, I want to do this before I forget. The paper pads I used for this one here, okay, are these two. And this one is Kirby Teasdale Studio. And this one, I believe, is still around. I think I have seen this on the website for Hobby Lobby somewhere. I don't know, but I believe this is still around. I bought this, oh, good Lord, maybe 10 years. I don't know. It's been a long time. So, but I believe this one is still available. This is a Bow Bunny, and it's the Madeline collection. This is what I use for the pockets, and I believe this one is still available, but I'm not sure. So I just thought I would share where I got those. I know I've seen this one. This one is gorgeous. It's just completely beautiful. However, if you're looking for thick, this is not thick. This is maybe a little bit thicker than your regular copy paper. So this is not going to be a thick scrapbook paper. This one is probably like your regular thickness of a scrapbook. So I just thought I'd let you know that. Okay, now, I was feeling on here, this one's kind of, well, none of them are made, I can feel a big ridge right here. I don't know what that's about, but I don't think it's going to matter, not for what I'm using it for. Okay, so I decided I want to do this one on the front. Now, I start right here when I make them. Of course, this butterfly is going to get cut off. Ugh. So, if I cut, let's see, if I cut some of this off, I can keep the butterfly. Let me see how much. Doing it the wrong way. Okay, let's see. These graphics, whoever made them, they're not exactly straight. So, think about right here. I'd rather have a little bit off the other side than have it wrong. So hopefully this works. I only made one copy. Okay. Yeah, and I can already see by the lines that it is crooked. So, hopefully this will be okay. Okay. Wow. I cut extra and this still is not right. Let's see. It's barely going to make it. And actually, does it? Yeah, this is really crooked. You know what I'm going to do, guys? Oh, I can't. Oh, I'm stuck. Maybe I'll use this on the inside because that won't matter. No, that's way too small. Wow. All right, well, I guess it's not going to be perfect, and that's okay. I wanted, let's see. Actually, nope, it's going to be a little bit off, but I'm going to do it from that side. Okay, so what I do with mine is I use my Scotch Permanent Glue Stick first. Okay, this is to replace the Scotch Create. This is what they sent me. This stuff is pretty darn sticky. It's real sticky. So far, I haven't had an issue with it. I loved my Scotch Create. They said it's the same formula, but you never know. Okay, so I make sure I have that all on there. And then I take my wet glue, which I use art glitter glue in these little teeny tiny bottles. And if I'm going to be able to get it out today, because it's not wanting to. Sometimes this glue, when it's early in the morning, or before it's had a chance to get warm, it does not want to come out. I don't know if anybody else has that problem. Let's see if I can get a pin down this. And I even had it covered, so I don't understand. Ah, it's stuck. I broke my pin off. Let's see if I can pull it out. I'm telling you, I know I said this before, but as soon as you get on camera, anything that can go wrong will. And so, yeah, it's kind of fun. All right, let's see if this will come out now. Yeah. Okay, so then just take a very thin stream and just go right around your edge, just to make sure everything stays tidy. Okay, now that I have glue all over my hands. Okay, let's see. So I'm going to do this. I don't have too much time to wiggle here. Nope, you don't have much time at all. Yikes. Okay, let's try this again. Okay, oop, glue, no glue there. Okay. And I've got a small piece right there, but I don't think that's going to be an issue. I can always put black marker there and cover that little piece up there. Okay, now how I get this off, because I don't measure, is I get my little craft knife, utility knife, I don't know which one to call this, and I just come along and cut it off. And cooperated. Okay. Now we're going to do the same thing on this other side. All right. Okay. We're pretty good here. This is wonky. Oh, I know why. Because, and this is what I'm going to do on the corners. This is my little trick, or on the sides anyway, is if I got anything here, I take a sandpaper block and I go over it, and it gets rid of any kind of junk that's hanging off there. I love this thing. I learned this from Pam at the Paper Outpost, and she's got some very interesting ideas, but I'll tell you what, they work. So if you guys haven't checked her out, you should go check her out. Okay, so now gotta put that thing away. I'm gonna take my paper rounder, or my corner rounder, I should say, and I have a 1/2 inch and a 1/4. These aren't very big, so I'm gonna go with the 1/4 and hope that, yep, that's good. Perfect. Okay, so we're done with the cover. Pretty happy with that. And I'm gonna, let's see. I've got 1,000,001 pens, and I know for a fact that I have, aha, here it is. You can see some white here from that notebook. And I'm going to just take this and go over it just to get rid of it. There we go. And it was gone. Okay. So that fits very well. I'm happy with that. Now we're going to do the inside. For the inside on this one, what did I choose? I think I chose this one. Okay. So this one, doesn't matter. I can just glue this in any old way because it will fit. So, do the same thing we did on the other one. Yay, I'm still filming. I'm always worried it's going to shut off. Okay, so we're going to do the same thing here. And that's just go ahead and get all your glue stick on here. Okay, now take the wet glue, just go around the edge. Okay, got a little too much here. All right, now, let's see. Okay. Hope this is going to close well. Yeah, it does. Okay. So I'm going to do the same thing here. And I'm going to cut off all my excess. So I'm going to start with this side. Gotta lock this thing. This thing scares me. I don't know about any of you, but I'm on blood thinner, so I definitely do not want to have a mishap with this thing. I don't know what it is. I always have troubles up at the top with this cutter. Okay. Now let's come down here. Maybe I need a new blade. There we go. Okay. Take this block. And then I'm going to go ahead and do my corners again. Okay. Wow, I really like that. That's gorgeous. And I just realized the mistake that I made. I had wanted to use this here because I was going to make pockets. And if I do that, I'm covering the whole butterfly. I could do it from this side. Yeah, what difference does it make? I can do it from that side. Okay, so now we're going to do the back. You guys have to excuse my red hands. I have psoriasis and I am just breaking out like crazy. So, I hate that. It's embarrassing. But nothing I can do. And I should have, let's see. I'm going to put this on the inside one. I wanted to make sure which one I was going to use. Okay. And I'm still filming. That's wonderful. I think my phone was too full, and that's why it turns off. Either way, it's a pain. Okay. So, yeah, that's one thing with this double glue thing. Once you're on, you're on. It does not move. And see here, you can't even get this really straight. It's just, maybe that was my doing, but that's okay. That ridge that's in there is probably part of the problem. Okay, so now we can go ahead and cut this off. So basically you're just gluing and cutting off, except for the pockets. Those you can do any way you want. All right, come on. I don't know why that gives me such an issue up there. Okay, let's see. Let me try if I can do it this way. Much better. Oh, I want to get rid of this trimmer. It's just bulky, and I know I say this every time I use it, but it's really not a great tool, in my opinion. That's just me. Whoops. Now see how this doesn't fit? I don't know if you can see this, but the cover doesn't go over the paper at all. So yeah, it's pretty weird. I don't know why they've done that. But I guess it goes along with being $1, right? Or 50 cents or whatever. I've heard people get them for $1, so I guess if you're getting them that cheap, it does not matter if it doesn't fit all the way. And they come out so pretty, I don't even care. I mean, they're just really a fun thing to do. When you're sitting here making junk journals with all of your, you know, sometimes very intricate things you're doing, this is like, for me, this is fun time. This is when I get to play. So, I'm more than happy to use something that doesn't fit all the way. Okay. Let's see. I'm going to make it flush with the black. I wish I knew where I got these papers from. They're so gorgeous. I probably have 20,000 images, and I have no idea where lots of them came from because I didn't used to keep track. If I saw something I liked, I just would pick it up if it was a free image. And when you have that many images, it's fairly impossible to tell where they all come from. Now, if I specifically buy one, or if I'm in a group where they give them away, I will give them a shout out when I'm done with my journal and say where I got the papers from. And hopefully that will add people to their group and help them out. So which is a nice thing to do because I am not a creator of images. I've tried doing it and I don't like it. I've tried Canva and different things, and I'm more of a journal maker. I don't want to make my kits. I tried that and it was not fun for me anyway. So I would rather buy somebody's beautiful hard work. Although with AI, I don't know much about AI. I mean, I tried using that too, and that was a fail. So, yeah. Everybody's good at something different, so. Okay, let's see. Got a few things we need to... I really like using this because it just makes everything really smooth. And you wouldn't think that it would, but it does. It just really rounds everything out. Okay, now I'm going to do the pockets real quick, and this will be a short video, unless I've talked too much again. Okay, I think I'm going to go ahead and, like my other one, I'm going to get out my... Okay, I have another little tip for you guys. And I've said this before too. I have Fisker punches of these, and these are Martha Stewart. This particular punch here, I might as well throw it away. It does not punch. This is a Fisker's. I used it once, and I will not buy their products anymore. This is a used, I bought off eBay, and it works phenomenal. So, yeah, it just, I mean, maybe other people have good luck with it, but I personally don't. So I don't know how I want to do these. These were supposed to be like a journal card, but I'm going to use them for a pocket, and I don't know how this is going to turn out, but we're going to try it. I'm not too worried because... Oh, it's a good thing I checked that. I need to punch this side. Wait a minute. That's going to have to go on the back. Okay, I'm all turned around here now. Okay, if I put it this way, I need to punch that side. Okay, now if this is on the back, and it'll just have to work. Okay. So I'm going to have to punch. Ooh, I don't want to leave that out. Okay, so I'm going to have to punch this side. Ooh, I didn't go all the way to the other side. Let's see if I can line it up here and fix that. Let's see. Thank goodness for these. Nope. Yeah, these Martha Stewart punches are just, I wish I had enough money to buy a bunch of them, because they are just awesome. But even used, they are not cheap. But they work beautifully, except they need a little thing to catch all that. Okay. So I'm going to glue get all my junk out of the way. Are we still filming? Yep. Okay, so now I don't want this to come out tight, so I want to leave oops, wasn't going to go all the way to the end. I'd rather cut it off because I don't want it to be, okay, this was too far down. I was trying to keep it in the middle, but it's hard to do when you got to cut it. It's still not right. I might have done a pocket from this way, so that's probably why I'm having issues. Okay. I'm gonna have to do a little fixing here. This side did pretty good as far as sticking. Okay. Oh, I'm happy with that. That is really pretty. I'm getting all excited over my own work. Okay. Now, this is going to be interesting. I might have to use the scissors for this. No, I can use the... Hopefully I didn't pull anything off. Oh, good. Oh, I'm so excited about this. Just love that. And this pocket isn't as tight as the other one. So that's perfect. Oh. I'm in love with this paper. Just in case you couldn't tell. Okay. Now this one. I'm going to put it out here. I think I actually want, no, I don't want to cover the butt. I think I'm going to cover the butterfly no matter what I do. So, I'd rather have the flowers showing, I think. Yep. Okay. Okay, last one. Another thing I love about these is that they fold up. So good. Okay. I don't like all the little trash. Let's see if I can cut this off right here. Okay. And now if I can actually, I knew what I should have did last time. I didn't do it. So let's see, I'll do it this way this time. I have so many journals I have to work on that I have people waiting for, and sometimes it feels overwhelming. I don't know about anyone else who makes them for people, but I liked it better back in the day when I just made them for me, and I just did it whenever I felt like it. I mean, I love making them, but sometimes I just want to play. Like, I want to get out my acrylic paints and, you know, the jelly roll things, whatever, and like just play, you know, get out my stencils and do all kinds of stuff that that really I don't have time for. So I guess I can make time for it, huh? But I don't know. It always feels like you need to be doing something else. At least to me it does. I have a brand new watercolor set of Japanese watercolors. They're gorgeous. I bought them before COVID for myself for my birthday. They were expensive. Do you know I have not touched those things? So that just shows you, you know, you got to make time for the things that, you know, make you happy too, not just always be working. I'm a YouTube addict, and I watch all these people making these beautiful crafts, and, you know, they're using napkins with, that they turn into what looks like rice paper, and all these really cool ideas. And I just want to do them, but it all takes time. good? Yep. Oh, that's so pretty. And there it is. We are done. That's it. Now, you could, let me see. Do I have, yeah, I got a little bit here. I've seen people do this, which I think is really cool. They put dividers in them, and I really like that idea. However, the girl that did it, you can't use, she cut hers down. I don't know what kind of machine she had, but she cut the whole book. Okay, she cut straight through and made it a size so that she could take a full page of scrapbook paper, go in here, take a page, and she made it like a flap. And it went, you know, it just fit over and folded. And it was really cool. I loved it. But there's no way I don't have anything to cut through a big 100-page book. But you could do that with, you know, your cardstock. You could glue one on one side and one on the other. What I'm going to do is, I don't think I have enough on any of these scraps. But I'll kind of show you. I think I can. I have, since I'm using this for Bible studies, I have books that at the end of the books, they have a Bible study to do. And of course, you know, that's not what you're doing. That's great. But anyway, so I want to put tabs, and I'm going to reprint a couple pages, and I have this big old tab punch. So I can use the same, coordinating paper and just punch out my tabs. So you can punch out a double tab that is not, that you just fold over. I can't do it because I don't have enough paper right now. But anyway, and then I can just tab after I finish each one. And I can, you know, put a little white sticker over it or something saying what it is. So that's my plan for this. But I'm not going to do it now because, you know, I don't have the right amount of paper. But I just wanted to give you an idea. So yeah, you can section it off with the same paper if you want. That's another thing I could do. I could section it as, but I don't think with these, I don't know that I'd want to put that much in them. So I think I'll just use the tabs like I did on my first book. And I just put these tabs in here. There was no reason for them because they don't do the months, because I don't know how long each month will take. But this is the tab I'm talking about. I don't know if you can see. It goes on both sides, but you've got to have enough paper to do that. And that's what I'm going to use. So like this paper matched this for when I did that. So yeah, so anyway, that is how you do it. Very easy, no measuring, just glue some pretty paper. You don't have to use cardstock. I did it just to like reinforce the cover. And so you can do it any way you want. You could collage the front. That would be really pretty too. If you just took a bunch of different stuff and just collaged it, that would be beautiful. So yeah, it's, you know, it's all about your imagination and what you want to do. So, you can do the pockets that are sideways, whatever fits what you feel like doing. And, so yeah, for 50 cents or $1, you've got a beautiful little journal going. So if you're just starting out, if you're a newbie making journals, this is a really good way to start, because you can practice doing your ephemera and put it in here. And then when you want to graduate to like actually making the pages and sewing your own together, you'll have already had your practice doing ephemera. So that would be a good thing too. Anyway, if you enjoyed this video, I'd appreciate a thumbs up. And if you're not already subscribed, I would love to have you. I have a Facebook group that is also the Misfit Journal Maker. And I have some videos there. I started out there and had to move because of camera problems, and their video stuff is just not to my liking. So I do have how-to videos there. And, you know, I always encourage every video for you guys, if you do this, please come and show us what you do. I want to see your creativity. If you decide to collage this, I would love to see that. In fact, I think I might try that on that last book I have. That just came to me, and I think that would be a really cool thing to do. So anyway, have a wonderful day, and I will see you next time.